Hey there, YouTube. Ghost Jake here with you today. How are you folks doing? I'm doing well. It's been a long time since I posted a video on here, so I thought I would give you guys something. Um, anyway, I'm going to give you my review for Dragon Ball Super episode 57. Yeah. And the good news is I'm going to start posting. I'm going to try to post from here on out. I'm going to try posting Dragon Ball Super episodes every week on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, because that's when I usually like watching the sub version of the show is on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Anyway, let's get to it. Now, in case you guys haven't watched episode 56 of Dragon Ball Super, I highly recommend you do that before you watch this video, because this video will contain spoilers. Now this episode pretty much took place immediately where the last episode left off, when Zamasu when Zamasu came down from like the heavens and stopped Black from killing Goku because Zamasu wanted to kill Goku. Sore loser, right? Wanting to kill him after Goku beat him in like episode, I think 53 or 54. Well, anyway. So it picks up with Goku just immediately attacks Zamasu, and Goku is in his Super Saiyan Blue form. Now, here's the question: how did Zamasu get so much stronger? Because you can't get so much stronger. He's competing with Goku as a Super Saiyan Blue, and he's doing a really good job. So you kind of have to think, how did he get so much stronger if it is the present day Zamasu and not the future Zamasu? Anyway, the fight sequence is really intense. There's several instances. There's several points where Goku is fighting both Zamasu and Black at the same time. But before Black shows up, there's a point where Zamasu is shooting these ki blasts at Goku, and Goku is dodging him by backflipping through the city, which is really cool. Also. And then Black shows up all of a sudden, and fights Goku with Zamasu. And Zamasu's like, I thought you said Goku was my prey. And Black was like, yeah, but this body wants Goku. I can't stop myself. Wants to fight Goku. I can't stop myself. And then while they're both fighting, all of a sudden Trunks comes in, and his sword is actually blocking Black's energy hand. His energy sword he made with his hand. Right? He's blocking his energy sword with his hand. Trunks gets a couple good shots in there. But ultimately proves that he is no match for Black. And then there's another instance where there's a part where Goku is facing Black, and and Trunks is facing Zamasu, and the fight's pretty intense actually, and Trunks actually stabs Zamasu with his sword, right? And then Zamasu gets this like really interesting like evil look on his face. He grabs Trunks' sword and like from the blade, and he starts pulling it out of his stomach where he got stabbed. And then all of a sudden Zamasu's wounds heal. His wounds heal. Then all of a sudden his wounds heal, and then it looks like someone has gained the ability to gain the power of immortality. It looks like, because after that, it's really another really cool thing is Trunks did the final flash move, Vegeta's move. So when Trunks and Vegeta were training in, I believe it's episode 55, maybe 54, but I think it's 55. He apparently taught Trunks how to do the final flash, and then that didn't work on Zamasu. He took that square in the face, stood there and took it. And then just stood there and took it. And then we pan over and see Black about to use the Kamehameha, and Goku and Trunks were getting ready to run away. And all of a sudden Zamasu grabs them both and holds them and takes Black's Kamehameha. So it hits both Trunks and Goku, and then Zamasu is standing there unscathed. That didn't affect him at all. At this point, Goku and Trunks were badly wounded, and they go, and Zamasu and Black are making this giant energy ball. Like he's getting ready to finish off. Because they're getting ready to finish off Goku and Trunks. Then all of a sudden, this blast seemingly comes out of nowhere. It's not Goku, it's not Trunks. It's Vegeta. Vegeta saves them. Vegeta's turned into a Super Saiyan Blue. Using his remaining energy, turned into a Super Saiyan Blue, and used his final flash to disrupt the energy wave. That's pretty impressive considering he had a hole in his chest from Black in episode 56. So, yeah, then I have to say that is pretty impressive. And then when the smoke clears, Goku and Trunks are gone, and Vegeta's just laying there on the floor. And the reason why they're gone is because out of all the people to save them, it was Yajirobe. Yajirobe came in there and started to drag them away. And then right as Zamasu and Black was about to finish off Vegeta, the Resistance, led by Mai, shot gas grenades at Black and Zamasu, and Mai came in and saved Vegeta. Then they met back up at the headquarters. They're all very unconscious, right? They're all very unconscious, and Trunks is somewhat awake, and Mai pulls out the time machine out of Trunks' capsules, and then she manually sets it to go back into Goku's original timeline so they could heal. So they can heal up. Right? And then they arrive back in the present. Right? They arrive back in the present. And they're all laying on the ground. They're all half dead. And then Kid Trunks finds them laying on the ground. And everyone's really shocked that they got their asses kicked. But they did. And then we get some more twists. Right? And we get some twists. Back in Universe 10, in the present timeline, Gurasu is watching the fight between Goku and Hit on the television, and Zamasu comes in serving him tea, and Zamasu's like, is this Son Goku? And then it shows Goku turning into Super Saiyan Blue turns into a Super Saiyan Blue on the television, and somehow through the television, I don't know how, but Zamasu can tell that Goku has God Ki through the television, and that just really pisses off Zamasu. And then he sees the super, and then Zamasu notices on the TV, he sees the Super Dragon Balls, and he's like, yes, Gowasu, what are those? And Gowasu goes on to explain that the Super Dragon Balls, and the tournament was started when Beerus and Champa had the teams to fight during the tournament for Wish on the Super Dragon Balls, and then Zamasu planning his own stuff, his own mischievous ideas. Fans says, the Super Dragon Balls must be special if the gods of destruction will battle for these. And then Zamasu goes to Zuno, the guy who knows everything. Zamasu knocks out his guard, and Zamasu is demanding he tells him everything he knows about the Super Dragon Balls, and then the episode just comes to an end after that. And so, yeah, it's just really intense. And that is my review. Like I said, guys, this was my review on Dragon Ball Super episode 57. And I am going to be, from now on, I'm going to be posting more Dragon Ball Super reviews every week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on my channel. This is Ghost Jake signing out. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are. See ya.